between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire. Big thanks to Sheriff and Jimmy for that interesting episode of analysis of today's major headlines. It's Breastfeeding Week, and of course, when it comes to breastfeeding, I know the men folk out there have their own views. You know, some men folk are not happy. They complain. I don't know what they're complaining about, but we won't go into all that. But it's important. This thing called breast milk or breastfeeding is important for the health of a child, and the world is marking Breastfeeding Week. We right here on 99.3 Nigerian 4 will love to pay attention to that on Health Thursday. It's not just about women, you know. And when I was thinking about, okay, should we talk about this? Some thought came through my mind. Maybe, you know, it's not a women's topic. It's a family talk. It's a health conversation, because the health of the child determines the future health, the health of a nation. These are the people who will lead the country in the coming years. Once I was a child, I thought like a child. Now I'm a man. I think like a man. I act like a man. I speak like a man. The young, they say, shall grow. But will the young grow healthy? Will the young grow strong? Or not? Or not? All right? And these are issues. Now, from family life, we get to realize that this thing called breastfeeding is not as straightforward as some would want to think or say. It comes with different dimensions, different aspects, and different challenges. And I believe that in a bid to promote breastfeeding, the World Health Organization and, of course, global health authorities, national and international health authorities have found it important, very necessary to highlight it for one whole week, not even one day, one whole week. So if you would like to be a part of the conversation, I'd like you to tell me your experiences, either as a man, family man, or a family woman, a mother or father of breastfeeding. What have your experiences been? Friday, the 1st of August through to Thursday, today, the 7th of August, is International Breastfeeding Week. And the World Breastfeeding Week, let's call it that. All right. Every year it's held from the 1st to the 7th of August. So the first 7 days of August is taken as World Breastfeeding Week. Now, what does the World Health Organization itself say about the World Breastfeeding Week? This week is supported not just by World Health Organization, but by the International United Nations Children's Fund. When we were younger, we used to call it, because we had a UNICEF office on the street I lived in. You know, somewhere, those of you who know, you know. We had a UNICEF office on a street, some city I lived in at some point in my life. So I had mastered the name of UNICEF as a child. You know, at the time, they used to call it United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Emergency. But I think with time, it's metamorphosed into United Nations Children's Fund. All right. So apart from WHO, the World Health Organization, UNICEF, countries and their ministries of health are part of this observance, and you have civil society partners also part of this observance. All right, we're expecting a guest in the studio. Reached out to a pediatrician but unfortunately, the pediatrician could not make it. We will be having a registered dietitian and dietitian nutritionist. Okay, so that means that she's both a dietitian and a nutritionist. She'll be joining us soon. But if you have an experience, what's your breastfeeding experience? Mama, Papa, call and tell me. It's not Mama, Papa, Pekino. Mama, Papa, call and tell me. What is your breastfeeding experience? I don't ask questions, because I can't answer them. Except maybe I can write them down, and when the registered dietitian nutritionist comes in, she can answer. Okay? But what tell me your breastfeeding stories. I've also heard over the years that it's also sometimes a source of conflict in families. You know, with mothers saying, put to breast. Okay? Or mother-in-laws. You know, and then the mothers who are that mother of the grandmother, let me say, telling the mother, put to breast, you know, or mother-in-law telling the daughter, the son's wife, you know, you must. And, you know, comes with a lot of psychological effort on the part of the mother, and also now this phenomenon of difficulty in producing breast milk. I see people around complaining about it, saying that they can't, and asking questions. You know, when you go for antenatal, you go for those sessions, they tend to teach you some of these things. How can you know? So it's an issue. Then also the lifestyle. A lot of mothers are having to work these days. They're not stay-at-home moms. They have to go to work. I've seen a lot of things on Instagram. Some will say never ever give your child formula until the child crosses a certain age. It must be exclusive. And some people are saying, no, me I give formula. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. I saw some comments online, and someone was lamenting, was bashing a fellow woman. The woman says, she started giving formula from, how can you do this to your child? How can you give your, you know? So it's not just a women's topic. It's for everybody. It's for, because as a father, you know, I can say from experience, it's concern. And these days we see, people selling stuff like, milk boosters and stuff. Do these things work? Have you tried it before? I don't know. Anyway, let's throw lines open now. You have a breastfeeding story, Mama, Papa, call right now. But what we hear, according to the World Health Organization, is that breastfeeding is one of the most effective ways to ensure child health. It's what they say. It's one of the most effective ways to ensure child survival. Is what they say. But they say as we speak, fewer than half of infants under 6 months are exclusively breastfed. Now it's formula. Is anything wrong there? All right. So they want every child to be exclusively breastfed. 020127709993 and 020146579190. I see the male line ringing and the female lines ringing. I'm curious to know what is coming up on the male line. Let's go there first. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Name, location, and contribution.
My name is Philip. I'm calling from Egbeda.
All right, Philip, welcome.
I'm a married father of two. So when my wife had our first child, a boy, she had to exclusively breastfeeding for 6 months. Mm-hmm. But I have to tell you, it is the best. Mm-hmm. It makes the child's brain to be sharper. The child is smarter. You know, the way the child's brain is developing. But it wasn't easy because she didn't work for that 6 months. So she had to go on the extended sabbatical. And, you know, anytime she won't be around for a few hours, she has to extract the breast milk in the feeding bottle. So it is the best, you know. But these days it's not easy because women have to go to work. They have to take the baby to a crèche. And when the extracted breast milk finishes, they give the child infant formula, you know. So breastfeeding is the best. Only that it's not easy to breastfeed exclusively.
So your wife
that's just
your wife gave your child. Was it both of them, the first and the second, both exclusive for 6 months?
And the second one, she couldn't do exclusive again, but by far, for the first 6 months, it was majorly breast milk, but she was adding formula little by little. The first child, by 6 months, it was already a year, 6 months, a year, 7 months, he was already talking. Dad, go back to the kitchen. Dad, go back to the kitchen. So that tells you how breast milk is very good.
Okay. All right. So your own view. Now I'll write this down. Is that exclusively breastfed children are more
for the first 6 months of life.
Are more sharper, mentally sharper than those who drink formula.
I didn't say so. The medical doctors say so. And then
they told you
so. You
so.
have to respect them. Of course, the medical professionals. That's what they said.
Okay, because you said it was from your observation. So your child started talking.
That's my observation.
At 1 year, and how many months did she or he start talking?
1 year, 7 months. Your dad, go back to the kitchen. In fact, it's not up to 4 years now. I went to their school graduation, their end of year party last month. He was the best student in English. A boy that will be 4 years in October. So, October.
Okay.
4 years in October.
Okay.
So that's the best.
You're so happy. You sound like a happy father. I'm very happy to hear you. Thank
And
you
apart from that, breast milk is also economical,
Yes, of course.
So, a whole lot of advantage. Let others contribute. I don't want it to be monotonous.
Oh, you're too much. Thank you very much. Some callers should learn from you. Okay, back to the basic business. 99.3. Good morning. You agree with him? Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kofi. Good morning.
Yeah. Who do we have online?
Yeah, this is Henry from Lekki.
Henry.
Yeah.
Okay, Henry, what do you have to say?
Yeah. I can't deceive you. Exclusive breastfeeding is best. From my own experience, I'm a father of one. Then when my wife gave birth, the only luck that we got was the grandma came around. She was at home. So we go on a method of breast pump. Do you understand me now? So we are using breast pump. So before she left home in the morning or around maybe 5, 6, so she will have to pump the breast, inside there is a sachet that is mainly meant for this thing, just like, the way they pass a pint of blood. So that is how the sachet is. So once you pump the breast, you pack it inside that sachet. So you can pump about 3 or 4 sachets. Do you understand me? So we get feeders too, like 3 or 4 feeders. So she pumps into it again. So basically, the baby has enough breast to feed all through the day till my wife came back from work.
Yeah.
You understand?
So it was exclusive. You didn't add formula.
6 months exclusive.
And the milk was coming out full. You were filling the sachets.
Yeah, because but this time around, it requires her to eat very well. And immediately she's eating very well, this pump, this breast, it starts filling up itself again. So immediately after one pump, another one is coming. You understand? So we went on the method of breast pump.
Thank you.
Do you understand me now?
Thank you.
So that is it.
Thank you. Let me put up Biageli, who's in Isolo. Biageli in Isolo, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Yes, good morning. So I just want to contribute from my own side of the story. When it comes to breast milk, 6 months, I think number one, the reason for that is economical. Then number two, most importantly, because of their hygiene. It's hygienic because some parents, tend to this feeding bottle, they don't wash it well, germs and the rest of it. So I think that is why they are encouraging breast milk. But for me, I'm a working mother. So from 3 months, I take my children to the crèche. So from birth, I start giving them formula. I give them breast milk and formula, and they are very sharp. My children are very smart, very intelligent. So I'm not sure it stops anything, and I'm not saying that exclusive breastfeeding is not okay, but for working mothers, it's a bit difficult. So, and another thing is, what if in a situation where a first-time mother could not produce breast milk. What do you do at that point? Because I'm talking from experience. My very first child, when I gave birth to her, I wasn't bringing out breast milk at all. From the hospital, the matron encouraged me to start with formula. So I started with formula already with her, without even breast milk. But later, I started breastfeeding her, and she's very intelligent. So the issue of if you don't give exclusive breast milk, that the child will not be smart and all that. No, I'm not sure that theory works. Because before now, the formula has been existing, and children have been who they are, smart, intelligent. So I'm not sure that, like, if you don't give exclusive breast milk, your child will not be smart. No.
All right. So your own is you don't agree that if you don't go on exclusive breastfeeding, the child won't be intelligent, right? The child will be. You don't agree with that?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. But Obiageli, how is your baby? I mean, do you see any sign that maybe I should have given her?
No. They are very smart. They are very intelligent. They started walking before 1 year. They started standing up like normal children. So and they are very smart, very intelligent in school.
Thank you.
There's no difference. But I just think it's because of the hygiene, because most of them have sicknesses when they are because of what's they call this feeding bottle and all that.
All right, thank you. So she says it was difficult for her to produce milk for the first child. We have a call on WhatsApp. We're going to take calls all through, but we have our guests. So please, once you call our call screen, I'll ask you for your name, your location. You be patient. I'll put you on. WhatsApp caller, good morning. You're in the U.S. What's your name, location, and contribution?
Yeah, my name is Fred. I'm in Delaware.
Delaware, okay.
And I'm listening to this program, and this lady just spoke what I was going to cut my call, but she spoke everything I was going to say, because the other guy that says my child became intelligent because of 6 months exclusive, I mean, I didn't agree with him. Because she said the point which I was trying to kick in. What about if the woman cannot, do exclusive from birth? Do you think that the child that she gave birth to won't be intelligent? So she spoke my mind. So I just want to say good word for her. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You have any experience yourself?
Oh, I have. I have 3 kids, and I have 3 kids, and my wife, did formula, and my I had twins. They started speaking early, and they walked early. They are strong. From exclusive, from formula.
So, what? Sorry to ask, but what was the challenge, in your wife not giving them breast milk?
It's hormonal. It's nothing like if you don't, can be hormonal.
Okay. The production was not as much as you would have wanted it to be.
Yes, and again, I was going to add to this, because this discussion can be a bit emotional to those people who cannot do exclusive, because if they can't and they hear this kind of talk, they feel bad, because I've seen some women they cry because they cannot produce milk, and they're like, oh, what's wrong with me? And then you now introduce all these medical issues, go and take this medication to breast. I know people start doing all form of experiments to make this thing come out, and before you know it, you are developing other kind of illnesses because you want to force what is not there. So we got to be careful about these discussions.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'll take another call before we are done. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi. This is Kenny. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Kenny. Please go on.
All right, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, the first thing I want to say is to encourage people that are breastfeeding that they should never drink palm wine, because there's this myth. Some people say, palm wine will help breast milk to flow. It's a lie from the pits of hell. You will just transfer alcohol to your baby when you're breastfeeding. That's one. Now, talking about breastfeeding. When you're breastfeeding, it helps the bonding between the mom and the child, number one. Number two, it helps the uterus to, return back to your original size. And you, as you're breastfeeding, you'll be feeling the effect of the breastfeeding in your uterus.
Is it a pain? You're feeling pain?
Huh?
Will it be
pain? Yes,
pain?
Kind of like slight pain cramp. It's not an unbearable discomfort. So you feel the effect of it's just like workout that is very impactful.
More talk, news, and sports after this
Update. Yes, so Boku Store don add ogbonge products to their shelf o. High quality for low prices. Chula tomato paste for 140 naira. Rio's toilet cleaner for 2,000 naira. Eluboy shoe for 37 and the Go Vita sachet for 150 naira only.
Oya shop Boku for prices wey cheap pass market and high quality for low prices. Boku no far from you o.
Iboku abi no Boku?
Hey, rewards don't land. When I buy airtime and data on any network,
I get up to 10% cash back.
I pay my NEPA, DSTV, or StarTimes and call
3% cash back.
Now so smart cash back don't get reloaded.
And they load my wallet.
Hey, it's the Smart Cash Cashback Reloaded. Top up airtime or data on any network and get up to 10% cashback. Or pay your electricity or cable TV bill and get 3% cashback sharply. Only on Smart Cash. No dull yourself. Download the Smart Cash app or dial *939# to start today. Terms and conditions dey sha.
This is not just football. This is JJ Ball X, the game where every doggo, every race counts. Here, your football skills pay off. As you dey raise the ball, you fit dey raise your account balance. So if you think you're the next JJ and the shop for you, get on the BetKing app. Use the promo code JJBollex. Tap on casino. Click on JJ Bollex to play and start winning. Remember, not for persons under the age of 18. Play responsibly.
New Lafarge Water Shield Cement now confirm.
Oh, welcome, sir. Sir, we are set to begin the foundation.
Everything set?
Everything, sir. We have the estimates for the granite, the sand, the iron rods, the concrete blocks, the cement, the...
Wait, engineer. What cement are you planning to use?
Oh, the normal cement, sir.
The normal cement?
Yes, sir.
You know the area is waterlogged and you say normal cement? Have you not heard of Water Shield? The new waterproof cement by Lafarge, designed to protect buildings from water damage and water damage to your property. If you're building in a waterlogged area, then your best bet is the new Water Shield cement by Lafarge. Water Shield is the waterproof, high-strength cement expertly formulated for all interior and external use in waterlogged areas.
New Lafarge Water Shield Cement now confirm.
And water damage to your property.
Madam, abeg bring one cold can of Malta Guinness.
Abeg make am two. Quick before driver move.
Oya take one na 600 naira, so na 1,200 for the two.
Yes, so Malta Guinness is now 600 naira. Now you get the same refreshing, nourishing, rich premium Malta Guinness for just 600 naira. Available at stores near you. Malta Guinness, here for every kind of you.
All right, class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Niger pepper flavor. Yeah. Mini Niger pepper flavor. Chris. Heat.
Mini pepper Niger flavor.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Niger pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Niger pepper flavor. Slap it like it's hot.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
What can you do in just 2 minutes? Brush your teeth, get dressed, or warm up your food. In 2 minutes, you can also buy your motor insurance with Leadway Assurance. No queues, no stress, just 2 minutes and you are set. Visit auto.leadway.com today. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Na so I dey on my own. Na a message enter my phone. Fiam. I can't click am. Fiam. Na so my money for account go. Fiam. Hey. If to say na Airtel you dey use, them for first alert you before you click am. Airtel they identify spammers, then alert them customers with AI-powered service to make sure say you no fall mugu for wuruwuru scam messages. No charges, no subscription needed. Me sef they go join Airtel. Fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, I have Iwuamadi, Ayobami, Nneobi with me in the studio. Ayobami, how are you doing? Good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
All right, fantastic. We're waiting for you, and of course, we know that Lagos can happen to anyone, so it's good to have you. Sorry about the stress.
Yeah, thank you.
Coming all the way over here, short notice, and happy that you guys made it at short notice. So Iwuamadi Nneobi is registered dietitian nutritionist. Sometimes they come as nutritionist, they come as dietitian, but you have 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Combo. All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome to the Morning Crossfire.
Yeah.
This matter of breastfeeding is serious.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been listening to and hearing what our listeners have been saying.
Yes.
It's a big issue.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of questions that a number of questions that we've taken down.
Okay.
But I think most of what we're hearing today stems from milk production.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk production, because of course, like we've heard from the World Health Organization, they recommend exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of life.
Yes.
Some have called to say yes, both men and women have called to say yes, we were able to do it for 6 months. But the first caller was the man. He said his baby is sharper, his baby is better, his baby is smarter. In fact, with 1 year and 6 months, baby was what? Talking. Daddy, go to the kitchen, you know. So I asked, does it mean that those, in your opinion, who don't get this exclusive breastfeeding or any breast milk at all won't be smart? He says, well, that's what the doctors say. So let's address from your point. Let's address the issue of production.
Okay.
I'm sure you've come across a lot of stories of mothers who, you know, like one caller said, is sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, may have some, you know, difficulty.
Yeah.
Which is there's nothing wrong with that, right?
No.
There's nothing wrong with them, right?
There's nothing wrong with
so
them.
So don't you talk about
it can happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are different cases where this can happen. And I know that some of them feel shame, but they should not feel shame because it's understandable, it is normal. You know? So it can happen due to, you know, the way they gave birth to their child. It can happen due to stress on the baby while giving birth. You know, some give birth through CS, some give birth before it's time for delivery, like preterm. You know, complications during childbirth, separation from mother and the baby, stress, lack of sleep, diet issues, hydration issues, some medical issues, surgery with maybe previous surgery on the breast. So combination, or sometimes the hormones have just not activated, and it is normal. So for this, we recommend that a baby should be breastfed within the first hour of birth.
Within the first hour of birth?
Yes, it is recommended so that the baby can get colostrum. Also, it can also, how will I say it? It can also tell the brain like it's time, to produce milk. It's time to, yeah. So,
okay, so it is said that, but if that colostrum, if it's not, the baby is not breastfed within the first hour of birth, is it, can't it come again? That's yellowish milk, right? The first milk.
yes.
Can't it still be produced?
Yeah, it will still be produced because that's like the first milk that comes. No matter when it starts coming, that's the first milk that comes. Then it changes. So it can still be produced, but most times, if it doesn't come so early, it can come in limited amounts. So mothers are always urged to try to pump with before they deliver, and store in syringes and all. Yes, so
First time mothers, can they pump, can they produce before they deliver?
of course.
First time mothers,
Yes.
before they deliver.
Yes.
I see.
You can let me use the word teach your body, or you can activate it to come, so they can do some things that could make it come at that time, because most people actually store their colostrum before their babies here. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Most or some?
Let me say some.
Some
Let me not
people.
say stuff.
Yeah.
So some people can do that.
All right.
Yes. So just with the help of the nurses, and your doctor, you can do that.
You've seen it happen?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the issue of production, there are things that can be done, right? We advise most times for them to calm down, because that's like one thing. Stress. There's physical stress, there's mental stress. Physical stress from the pain of childbirth and the struggle, the body goes through a whole lot while giving birth, and mental stress also matters. It's like tells the body like, wait, I don't want to produce yet, because you have to be at peace before I produce, something like that. I'm just trying to use simple English to explain it. So at this time, this is where the support comes in, because that is what we really, really push for.
Support from who?
Support from the hospital, support from the family, support from the society.
Okay.
At large.
Okay. Interesting. Because someone was asking, off the air, some mothers who go through a C-section may not be able to even breastfeed even 2 hours after childbirth.
Yes, because they have to
still heal and then
Yes.
recover. Even some of them days after may not.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens in that case?
So what happens in that case? From us, some hospitals provide formula, formula, but we are not trying to discriminate formula, but there's already like a better option. Yeah.
Which is breast milk.
Yes, which is breast milk. So at the Milk Booster, we also have the Milk Bank, which is like the first in Nigeria. So this is where we collect donated breast milk.
Oh, people donate breast milk to your organization?
Yes. We pasteurize, a lot of tests has been done, and then it's given to babies that are in need of breast milk. Maybe their mom cannot lactate, maybe they lost their mom, preterm babies, or surrogate babies and all that. So at this time, it's the mother's decision or mother's choice, or the nurses or health practitioner at that point advise if they want formula or if they want breast milk. Formula also does the work.
Mothers produce breast milk, like
Yeah.
blood bank and this stuff.
Yes.
Okay, but I want us to talk to that. That's something that is a bit far and can't attend to everybody.
Yeah.
So let's speak to, because we're here to help people. Let's speak to production boosting techniques via nutrition.
Yes.
And what can it's a difficult situation.
Yes.
It's difficult. In fact, it even creates conflict among spouses. You're not giving enough breast milk. I'm not producing that kind of thing. And then they start fighting.
Okay.
Society, mother will say, why you not? Mother-in-law will shout out, father-in-law, you're not. And then the mother is there going through a lot of pain, a lot of difficulty.
And they're adding to the mental stress.
Mm-hmm.
So with that.
So can nutrition help boost production?
Perfectly.
How?
Perfectly.
How?
So apart from that, hydration is key.
Can we start from the top?
I'm starting from the top.
Hydration.
Hydration is key.
That you must drink water.
Yes.
A lot of water.
Yes.
Really?
At least 3 liters per day.
Really?
Yes. Hydration is very, very key. Then your nutrition, it should include foods, whole foods, cereals, grains, vegetables, and certain fruits.
Okay, let's start from. This is the class.
Yes.
So number 1, water.
Yes, water.
At least 3 liters a day.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, whole foods.
Yes.
What are whole foods?
Grains, cereals. I'll give examples.
Yeah.
Oats.
Oh.
Oats is readily available.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So oats can help. Barley, but I'll stick with oats because you can easily get oats. Then nuts. Peanuts, almond nuts.
I'm on the cost though.
Yeah, so you can go for the cheaper option, which is peanuts.
Almond that we used to pluck from the tree of my children. We'll pluck almond. This is a local almond now.
Yeah.
We'll use stick, stone, break people's windows. We now crack it.
Yes.
It's
expensive. First of all, I'll say diversify your diets. Diversity includes diversity is at least 7 classes of foods on your plate. So you include, let's give an example, rice. It should be paired with dark leafy vegetable, maybe ugu. It should be with a very good stew, rich in protein, lean meat, chicken, Then for snacks, nuts. You can take it with a cup of orange juice, a cup of banana smoothie.
That's original orange juice, so.
Yes, of course,
not
processed.
Okay.
We don't advise processed foods.
At least for this purpose.
For this purpose, yes. So add color to your meal. Add color. When I mean color, like different, here we just do rice and stew, fish.
Mama?
Exactly. So there should be beans, beans adds fiber, vegetable also, plantain, then side fruits, pawpaw, banana, and all that. Yeah, so you can't just focus on one thing to boost your breast milk. You can't say, as far as I'm following these diets, my breast milk is going to flow. Your body,
but you met breast milk, companies that organizations like yours that promote, milk boosting
products.
Yeah,
yes.
Always try and target certain things. I see, stuff like nuts, cookies, and all that. So it does not mean that there is these are the things that you feel boost milk.
That's why I said you can't focus on one thing.
I've not seen a beans cookie. I've not seen a chicken cookie from you guys.
Yeah.
Not from your organization, but
our products are enriched with galactogogues. So those key galactogogues,
what's that?
They are ingredients that boost the milk supply.
Okay.
Lactose in milk. So galactogogues.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So they are enriched with those key. Those
so
ones
it's not a cookie per se.
It is what is inside the
so
cookies.
It can be put anywhere.
Well, it is found in normal foods.
Okay.
But then it's, how will I say, it's increased.
Because some people feel they eat cookies, they'll produce more milk. No, like generally.
General cookies, no.
Okay.
Lactation cookies, yes.
Okay, so it's about the galactogogues
in the cookies. You can't just go to the market and buy any cookie and believe that it will increase.
All right. So can you put these galactogogues in any other thing apart from cookies?
if it goes well, if the ingredients goes well with whatever food you want to produce, yes, so it can. So it's not just cookies. We have pap. We have smoothie mix. We have chocolate drink. Yes, we have granola. And, you know, granola is also mixed with nuts. So everything, like it's in like an high amount.
What makes up this galactica?
What makes up
what is inside the galactica?
Okay, so how will I explain this? Just like nutrients and chemicals, there are certain, you know, nutrients in it and chemicals in each how will I say it, in each ingredient that helps, you know, it's something that like triggers prolactin and oxytocin to do its work, because those are the two hormones in the body.
Sorry, what?
Prolactin and oxytocin. Yes, to do its work. Those are the two hormones that's the mechanism for breastfeeding, breast milk production. So those are the two hormones in charge of breast milk production. So it's like something that triggers them to activate and do their work. But like I said, one body is not the same as another body. What works for one may not work for the other. There are some people that once they just take a sachet of mini cookies, they see results in 2 days. There are some that they can take all the products, but if they don't do some certain things, they may not see results. That's okay.
Yeah. So some of these galacticos could be maybe synthetic, like some chemicals.
No.
Or let me say medication.
No, they are natural. They're natural occurring. They're natural.
So is it possible that people can also take the natural ones without having processed ones if they don't want it, and then because I'm not a processed food person. I eat my processed food, but if I want to really give it, you know, talk about anything medication, you know, I wouldn't always shy away from anything processed. You know, so can these galactogogues be found in just natural food that you don't have to process?
Yes, that's what I was trying to explain. So some people just decide to go for moringa tea. It helps. Yes.
Moringa.
No fenugreek, but we always give caution with fenugreek.
Oh, fenugreek.
Yes.
I've heard of it. I've always wondered, what is fenugreek?
It's a yellow seed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, when I hear fenugreek, my mind goes to Greek yogurt. I'm sorry.
No. It's like a yellow seed. Yes. It's like a spice. Yeah. So, but we give caution for that, you know, amounts. And because of these things that are naturally occurring, yes, in seeds and all that, the portioning, we have a problem with portioning in Nigeria, even with our food, even with nutrition in general. So the right amount is what we are now putting into these products that we produce. So there will be no excess, because we ask you to do the moringa tea or take fennel and all that, and you exactly.
You know, I've seen someone who fell ill after drinking moringa tea.
Yes.
Person fell, and we now found that the person took too much.
Exactly.
And but it was just small that they cooked and drank, and boom, thing just knocked them down.
No, so body reacts to different things. She may not even know that she may be allergic to some certain things and all that.
So you guys know the right portion.
Exactly.
Of
So the
all
right
these things
portion, yes, to make it more potent. Literally. So, for example, we recommend like 3 big cookies in a day. We know already that amount should be able to do something.
And you know what you put inside.
Exactly.
So it means that it won't be about just the nuts in there. There are other deeper things that maybe there. Okay.
Of course.
So what if someone says, okay, I don't want to take cookies, but I will take the nuts. I'll buy nuts and just take it. It may not give the direct, quick result like all these lactation cookies you have around. May give. Okay.
And it can also help with, you know, diet plan, you know, exercise plan, self-care plan. All this can also work together. Yes.
Okay, but for those who are listening, this apart from the fenugreek and the moringa, are there other galactagogues that.
Yes, I mentioned oats. I mentioned nuts.
No, I want the deeper ones.
The deeper one inside. There are chemicals inside, so it contains it already.
No,
you want me to mention you want to remove the chemical from the nuts?
No.
Okay, you
No,
believe that
things like
fenugreek
and,
you
and those
they
are the
do
herbs.
the same work with oats. And yes, I think you think it's deeper because it's not common. That's why you think it's deeper. But
those are the secret ones.
No. They do the same
what
work.
What a blessed thistle.
Thistle. I am not sure.
Or milk thistle.
Milk what?
Thistle.
Spell.
THISTLE. I'm not going to guess myself.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I've
heard. And some people talk about medication like metoclopramide and domepridone.
That one I would say
That
please
they also galactagogues.
make sure they are recommended by your doctor. Don't just go over the counter.
So people take medication for milk. Doctors can prescribe medication for milk.
Well, I'm not a lactation specialist, so I don't think I can speak on medications.
Okay, so let's just summarize now. As a dietitian nutritionist, you're speaking to an audience of millions, some of whom may have difficulty in producing milk. What would you say to them?
Okay. So what I'll say is, first, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Breast milk production is all about supply and demand. Demand and supply. The more your baby demands for it, the more production happens. And when I mean your baby demands for it, not when your baby is crying you don't feed. So the more you feed, the more production. So feeding your baby, once the baby's mouth is on your breasts, it sends a message to the brain to produce milk.
What about mothers who say, okay, fine, I'm not producing milk, so I can't feed the baby? There's no milk coming out.
Try. It can be painful, but try. I'm not saying you should not do other things, but you can't be eating well, taking lactation products, drinking water, and you're not feeding your baby. You won't do anything.
But the milk is not coming out. So what do you want to feed them?
How will you know if the milk is not coming out if you're not trying to pump or feed your baby?
You put the baby there after some minutes, even hours. The milk did not come.
Least amount of minutes you should put your baby to your breasts, at each breast, 20 minutes. So if you are not producing
after 20 minutes, milk doesn't come.
After 20 minutes, you are not still producing, then that's when you can go back to concentrating on your diet, concentrating on the hydration, reduce your stress, massage your breasts, practice skin to skin, all that.
What skin to skin?
Your skin to skin, your baby and you.
Okay.
Skin, not through clothes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. Just hold the baby like that.
Exactly.
Oh.
That it brings comfort, sense of calm. So it could help. But if you've tried everything and you're still not seeing results, then I think it would be time to visit a lactation specialist.
Okay. All right. But but the sign that the milk is, even when the milk doesn't come, you need to keep putting the baby's mouth.
Yes.
There. It'll eventually.
There's the how will I say it? Our body, the female body, it's like if it doesn't see that it's in use, it will pack up. What I mean, I'm talking about the breast milk production now. Yeah. So imagine you've been feeding your baby consistently and the milk has been flowing well for like 2 days. And you had to resume work or you had to do something that you didn't feed your baby for 1 day. It will reduce.
What if when you're doing it and then I think I have some. See, this topic is there's so many messages here.
Okay.
Oh my. All right, what if you are someone says, is cashew or groundnut good for pregnant women and nursing mothers? I love it, but I want to know if we have to keep it away from my wife when she is pregnant or nursing. Vincent in Anthony Village.
Nuts are good. It's fine. Yes, nuts are good.
Okay.
They're healthy.
Okay. All right. Someone says, "Oh man, we don't have time." Okay, you want to ask a question? You didn't send the question. Okay, we have to leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have more time to continue this conversation. But you're saying that they need to keep trying.
Yes.
And then stress, take down the stress, drink water, take whole foods, take nuts, take grains, take cereals,
take vegetables,
and then colorful food, the color of the rainbow, some people say.
Yes, and also you can try with our lactation products at the Milk Booster. So they can follow us.
That one, no, that one you have to pay for.
No.
You want them to find me? My company will take the money from me. Oh. Yeah. All right, I want to say thank you to Ayobami, Nneobi.
Iwuamadi.
Yes. All right, have a nice name. Thank you very much for coming on.
Tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop, and easy to stir.
Sonia Tomato Mix in a new stand-up pouch.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens.